I had a timetable. I used to make my last run down to the dope house or to the crack dealers at midnight.
As soon as I started to drink, my mind would turn criminal.
And then I started using cocaine, and from there on out, I went from getting really good grades to having a bright future, getting a degree, internship, everything else, to being in the streets of Chicago.
I mean, I was so alarmed to cocaine. You know, that can't be.
You know, it's heartbreaking to have your kid tell you, that he was afraid that I was going to kill him one day when we were driving the car.
This disease does not get better on its own. It needs to be intervened on. Fortunately, there's a lot of help, but you've got to take the action. We're here to help you. It is that bad. Act now, don't wait. Call NFL, we're here to help.
Well, when I got here, I was scared and a little bit angry, but glad to be out of jail.
When I finally got so disgusted with my own behavior that it was like, okay, I surrender, I got to do something. She gave me the number to Newfound Life, and so I made the phone call.
After going through several places, she found Newfound Life. And almost immediately, she realized that this was the place. She talked with Ed Spatola, and Ed was just so accommodating, just so caring. Just over the phone right away, she told me, she said, "Mom, I know that this is going to be the place for my brother."
Newfound Life is located in Long Beach, California, right across from the ocean. We are literally a stone's throw to the ocean. We have a beautiful view right out of our front window. Right across the street, just a little bit catty corner, is a museum of art that is wonderful. We use it for our one-on-one counseling meetings. There's a restaurant there. We'll take families to eat, to talk with the residents. And just down the street, on one to the left is Belmont Shore. Down the right, toward downtown, is the Queen Mary, the Pike. It's an incredibly beautiful location. There's plenty of time to reflect, to learn to heal, to get better and feel better about yourself in this environment. So many of our residents come out here and they love to just know that the ocean is right across the street, to feel and understand that sense of power and see the recovery in everyday things. And we're very blessed to be here in Long Beach, California. It's a great location to get better.
For me, Newfound Life, first of all, it's a very homey environment. It's very clean. And I like that. I'm a stickler on if my family member was going to a treatment program, I look for cleanliness. I look for staff representation of how they present themselves, how they dress, how they convey a message of hope.
It's separate treatment. Men work with men and women work with women. So it's a gender-based program.
At Newfound Life, I found like a home, like family, it felt like to me. People that really cared about me. I got therapy here, and I was able to relax. You know, I really felt like the environment was soothing, and the people that worked here were truly caring about me.
It's just warm. It's just, I mean, you've got to feel safe to do treatment. You've got to feel respected. And every day, all day, people that come to Newfound Life feel respected. They feel loved. They feel as though their individual needs are being looked at.
What they teach you here immediately is love and tolerance, and respect for others' experience.
Life skills, I think, are emphasized. Everything from making your bed to keeping your living environment clean.
What I learned and what we learned were all of the basics that we weren't doing anymore. Like sleeping at night, eating 3 meals a day, showering every day, folding your clothes, laundering your clothes, letting people know where you were supposed to be. And if you said you were supposed to be somewhere, you'd be there.
Some of the best therapy at Newfound Life, in my opinion, happens in the kitchen because everybody has a role. I mean, I'll cook this week and you cook next week. And if I don't know how to cook, you help me learn.
They let me cook, and then they let me do the shopping. But the wonderful thing was that I got that opportunity, and I got to be important.
Dinners at Newfound Life are a big deal, and it's a group effort. And everybody changes responsibilities, changes roles from week to week. But at the end of the day, it's about coming together as a group of people and taking ownership for your part in the process.
Newfound Life takes a very comprehensive approach, and that's one of the reasons I'm on the treatment team. They have the psychiatric viewpoint to every patient who comes through here. And what I offer is my perspective and my advice on how I can help the patient. And I definitely work well with non-psychiatric treatment team members. We definitely, everybody puts their 2 cents, so to speak, and we get a fuller picture and better understanding of the patient, and that's not offered at many other treatment centers that do not have a psychiatrist who's on the treatment team. One of the reasons I have an affiliation with Newfound Life is they do a very candid assessment, and as they describe it, no-nonsense program, and it makes it very easy for me to work with them because I feel very comfortable that they're in the best interest of every patient who goes through here.
Over 2,700 residents have come through our program, and the amazing thing is that when they take that message home, the message of recovery, they affect their wives, husbands, children, grandchildren. It's an amazing thing. Matter of fact, it's a beautiful thing.
My relationship with my son is tremendous. I mean, everything has changed. It's 180 degrees from what it was. So much better. It's just phenomenal.
It is so wonderful to have my husband back. You can see a smile on his face. He is involved with others now. All of the things that I wanted before, I have back now. He has a family life. He's involved with his kids.
It's a great success story, and we still have the NFL to thank for that. So I really feel for the rest of my life that I'll be indebted to Newfound Life because he helped save our son's life.
The beauty of addictive disease is you can get well. The beauty is it can work for you. The beauty is it can be your greatest asset, not your deficit. And there's many recovering people that will talk about that over and over, that what was just absolute chaos in life today is the greatest lifestyle that they could ever have. And that's what's offered at a Newfound Life in their treatment model.
Things are good. I have friends. I'm not living in that shame and that guilt, and I'm actually content with myself and what I'm doing, and I don't live as a victim to the drugs and alcohol anymore. I've found a new life.
All in all, life's pretty good now for a guy who came out with grandiose dreams and really no idea of how to do life. I can honestly say that I'm, I think, a pretty responsible, productive part of society now, and that is truly the gift that Newfound Life gave me.
There's a sign on the wall you'll see around here everywhere, and it has to do with Newfound Life and life in general. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.